Everybody get ready. Thanks a lot, Prime Minister Kels, for today's top 5 things we need to know. And we're just going to head straight into our feature now. Bring It To BCIC, brought to you by British Caribbean Insurance Company. We got problems. You got problems. Bring it to BCIC.
Having my prized possessions stolen and items in my home destroyed felt awful. But even after the burglary, I knew BCIC would be there for me. They helped me replace my lost items in no time. Knowing that I didn't have to go through this difficult time alone, now that's the best feeling.
For motor, home, business or more, call us at 440-7602 or visit bciconline.com.
That's the name of our feature. It's called Bring It To BCIC. You got any insurance questions? Well, we got insurance answers right now. Welcome to the feature called Bring It To BCIC. This is where we talk to the Managing Director of British Caribbean Insurance Company, Mr. Peter Levy. And we got a number also that if you got a question, you can actually send a text message or a WhatsApp or even call 440-7602. Any kind of insurance question you might have on the island, 440-7602. Let's try to find a man who's got the answer right now. Good morning, Mr. Levy. Mr. Peter Levy from BCIC. I'm doing great, Mr. Levy. I was in Kingston for the weekend, eat up a whole lot surrounded by a whole lot of pan chicken, so I just smell like smoke this morning, but I'm all right.
I hope you stayed dry.
Oh, yeah, it was really rainy. Yeah, we did. And plus, we're covered with BCIC, so...
Not a problem.
We're good, man. Mr. Levy, we got questions again today, and of course, we want to welcome our listeners to Bring It To BCIC. And don't forget, here's something interesting for you right now. If you switch your insurance to BCIC, you get $5,000 off your motor insurance. Yeah, once, okay? It's only valid for new policies. Or if you go on into any branch of BCIC, you can actually, if you say, bring it to BCIC, $5,000 off. And don't forget, we got 8 locations island-wide. We see where people have been asking where are our locations. So if you want to find Mr. Peter Levy, I think you're on Duke Street, right, Mr. Levy?
We're on Duke Street. We're at Caledonia Avenue in Crossroads and Knox Boulevard in New Kingston. We're in Portmore. We're at Seagrape Close. We're in Manchester Shopping Centre in Mandeville. In Sablemar, we're at Dunbar Shopping Centre. We are at Ocho Town Centre and Gloucester Avenue in Montego Bay.
In Montego Bay. Look for the sign, BCIC. You got problems? Bring it to BCIC. All right, we're going to bring some problems to you now, Mr. Levy. We got Mr. Peter Levy on from BCIC. First, what we do is we get to our 440 number, 7602. And we got a few questions. Maybe we'll take a call today, right, Boogie? Yeah, but don't forget, use this number, 440-7602, when you got insurance problem. Maybe for the show, you can actually call us on 291-9300 later. But this is the number that you need, 440-7602. Once you got insurance questions and you have that number, I guarantee you'll get an answer. All right, Mr. Levy, here we go now, boss. We got questions. I think we're going to do 3 questions, right? That we got from our listeners last week on 440-7602 number. Okay, first question, Mr. Levy. Somebody wants to know, what is an excess? I want to know that too. What is an excess? What is that?
An excess?
Yeah.
An excess, sometimes also called a deductible.
Deductible, okay.
A small amount that the policyholder has to pay when they're making a claim. So it's in a motor vehicle claim, it is usually like 5% of the sum insured.
Oh, if I'm making a claim, okay. Yeah, so normally I would pay that money, or if I already have it built into the policy, it's 5%.
Right. So if your car needs repairs, let's say you have a repair cost of $200,000, you might have an excess of $25,000, so you would pay the repair to $25,000, and we'd pay the balance to the repairer to fix the car.
Ah, that's nice. So excess is a good thing then.
Well, it is. I mean, from the customer's point of view, it's a small expense that they have when they have a claim.
Yeah.
But it allows us to first of all to make sure that people have a stake in taking care of their stuff, and also prevents us from dealing with a lot of little claims where the admin cost would just be horrendous.
Oh, okay. Administrative costs and all of that. I understand. So the excess is very important. Maybe not just to the policyholder, but to BCIC as well.
Yeah, it's something that certainly all motor insurance has, and it just allows us to keep everybody managing their risk properly.
All right. It's called a deductible, otherwise, or excess. All right. So now you know that what that is. Here's another question coming in on 440-7602, 13 past 7. You're listening to the feature called Bring It to BCIC. Bring it to British Caribbean Insurance Company. You got questions? Mr. Levy is the man. He's got answers. All right, Mr. Levy, this one is quite important now. So if I use my car, right, I got friends who, we all go in the same direction in the mornings. So what if I use my car to carpool my friends? Like I use my car to bring my friends to work. And sometimes I said to them, oh, when I've got to buy back a gas, give me a small fee. Are they covered under my insurance policy if anything happened to one of them?
Well, that one can be a little tricky. If you're collecting money for carrying people, then basically you're using a car for hire. Or
no, Mr. Levy, man. I just once in a while me tell him buy me a little gas, man.
Yeah, well, once in a while is it's still not. I mean, you'd be using your vehicle in contravention of the license.
Oh, may I run a robot?
Private car license. Basically, if you have a private car license, you're not supposed to be doing that. So,
oh gosh.
So the best thing is to kind of avoid that situation.
All right, come my uncle give me $2,000 for buy gas to carry my town. So just give it back to him, Mr. Levy.
I'm not going to get between you and your uncle.
Yeah, but I'll give him back still because we don't really want no problems, Why can't I use my vehicle to teach my children how to drive? Because I have a little daughter that I want to teach her how to drive, and somebody tell me, say, yo, don't do that, because your insurance. Why can't I do that, Mr. Levy?
No, you can. You can do that, certainly.
Oh, you can? Okay.
Certainly, BCIC allows private car policyholders. There are some requirements, again, legal requirements for teaching a learner driver. First of all, they have to have a learner's license, and you have to have the L plates displayed, the signs displayed front and back.
The big old L, I mean, I like the L there. But yeah, I guess we got to use it, the big L right there.
Yeah, so, it's important for people to remember, first of all, there has to be a licensed driver in the passenger seat beside the learner, and also no other passengers are supposed to be in the vehicle while the learner is driving it.
True, because the learner too. So basically, if I want to teach somebody to drive, like a family member with my car, once I put on the big L, there's a licensed driver sitting in the front passenger seat, along with the person who I'm teaching have a learner's license. Me all right, exactly. Even if there's an accident, right?
You're good, yeah.
All right, so I mean, I like listen to people here, man. I'd rather bring my problem to BCIC.
Well, maybe those people aren't insured at BCIC.
All right. I'm just going to use those questions for the day, Mr. Levy. And those questions came in on our 440-7602 number. The feature is called Bring It to BCIC, British Caribbean Insurance. And don't forget, if you switch from whatever insurance policy you have, if you switch over to BCIC, we just welcome you at $5,000 off your policy, okay? And it has to be for new policies only. All right, Mr. Levy, just a few questions because we kind of started late. What if I don't have all the money up front to pay my policy? I'm coming to BCIC. Shout out, Bring It to BCIC, get $5,000 off, but I still don't have enough money to pay for my policy up front. What can you do for me?
Well, you're talking to the right people because BCIC has a thing called Easy Pay. And
Easy Pay? What?
Yeah.
Easy Pay?
Easy Pay, you can make up to 9 monthly payments to pay for your insurance premium.
Nobody else does that? 9 times?
So I think we're the only company that has where there's no big upfront payment, there's no deposit needed. The first monthly payment is the same size as all the others, and you can just spread it out over anything from 3 to 9 months. Because it's hard for people, we listen to people, and it's hard for them to come in and they don't have all the money because it's a once a year thing.
Yeah, man, insurance sometime can.
Yeah, so we figure let's spread it out, make it a little easier. You can pay it out to your normal, as just one of your bills that you get at the end of the month.
Oh, BCIC, man, when I got problems, I'm coming to BCIC. BCIC have a thing named Easy Pay. We have up to 4 to 9 months to pay a thing, What? Here's another thing, let me say. All right, Mr. Levy, what if I miss a payment or two? What happened? They won't come for care?
If you're going to miss a payment, then you need to get in touch with us and we can see if we can work out some kind of arrangement. But if you do miss a payment, then the policy, there's no coverage from that point.
Oh. So if you find
in touch with us before.
Okay, so if you find this month me now can go link Mr. Levy them down at BCIC, 8 locations on the island. Better me call you, not you, Mr. Levy?
Yeah, call at 440-02 or any of our branches, and we'll try and work something out with you.
440-7602. Once you got an insurance policy with BCIC, have that number and speed dial. Even to WhatsApp or text. Mr. Levy will get the question by morning, so you'll be all right. One more before you go, Mr. Levy. One more before you go. One more. Can I get any type of insurance policy with Easy Pay? It works for all the policies?
It's available for all of our policies that we offer.
Comprehensive third party PPV, motorcycle, home.
Even home insurance, absolutely.
Oh, easy. I don't know, easy pay me. I take out next time, man. Easy pay me a record, man. How do I sign up for that?
You sign up at a BCIC branch, any of those 8 branches, because we have to get your signature.
Yeah.
And then you pay the installments at the branch or NTB or BNS online.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. When it's payment time, do I have to go down to a BCIC to go pay me my monthly installment on my Easy Pay?
No, you can pay via
Paymaster,
online banking, BNS online banking, or go to a Paymaster. So, however many locations Paymaster have, you can use any one of those.
Then that's why I like BCIC, man. Or you can actually go check out BCIC at bciconline.com. That's bciconline.com. And say we'll get $5,000 off if you switch right now to BCIC. And don't forget the number, 440-7602. You've been a lot of help, Mr. Levy. Ever since we started talking and Bring It to BCIC, I'm so versed on insurance, man. I'm like an insurance man right now.
It's a pleasure hearing and answering these questions for the public as well.
All right, Mr. Peter Levy, Managing Director for British Caribbean Insurance and British Caribbean Insurance Company. It's 440-7602 if you want to get to Mr. Levy. They got 8 branches island-wide. Duke Street, Crossroads in New Kingston, Mandeville, Portmore, Savannah, Lamar, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay. Bring it to BCIC. And we'll see you next week, Mr. Levy, and we'll work on some more questions.
Looking forward to it.
All right, that's Mr. Peter Levy from BCIC. Have a great day, Mr. Levy.
Same to you, Ron.
And it's 440-7602 in case you got a question. Sorry we didn't take any live ones today, but if you do have a question or a comment, send it please to the BCIC hotline, 440-7602. So many times we told you that number, 440-7602. WhatsApp, text, or call. You got a problem? Bring it to BCIC.
There's so many things in life to worry about, but now paying my insurance premium is not one of them. That's because BCIC offers up to 100% financing on my insurance premium with up to 9 months to pay. Now that's the best feeling.
For motor, home, business or more, call us at 440-7602 or visit bciconline.com.
Bring it to BCIC. That's what I do with all my problems.